Ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Turns it on down the left side. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Oregon! The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Used the play fake. Now to throw. On the move, he fires. Zips it out to his man. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll try it over the left side. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was work.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense has taken everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. They try to get it outside on the left. Finding open areas. There he goes. At the 20. And he ran away from the defense. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Quick release by the QB. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So Them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Gets it out quickly. Made a defender miss. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage.
Open field on the right. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Leaves it with the running back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing. The linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Motion from the wideout. Little touch pass to the receiver. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Flips it out on the screen. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Oregon! This offense has it with really good field position. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Hits the afterburner. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Let's go. The pull and throw off the RPO. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Yeah, you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time They finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. From the shotgun, the inside give. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Hauls it in. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because
And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ducks! And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And the Ducks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Zings it complete to the right. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. Keeps it and gets past the chains. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll run it from the gun. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. The Ducks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Plenty of distance between them and the Sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Still on his feet. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
You know, there are probably a lot of coaches out there with a lead like this that would like to run the ball and see if they could ice this game and bleed the clock. Not this coaching staff. They are going to be aggressive. They are going to continue taking shots.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
And the Ducks back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. On the ground. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling.